Hi, this is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and today we're going to be making this super adorable Christmas card. So let's get started. So to create this card, you're going to need an 8.5 by 11 cardstock. That's going to be our base. And then you could use whatever decorative pattern paper you want. This is the Christmas market from Carta, and it's super adorable, great for the holidays. So you can make a bunch of these cards. Once you find out the layout for these, you're going to love making this card. So it's got lots of fun things that you can play with, right? And have fun making your holiday cards. Look at that. So adorable. And I will put below where you can get that. I'm also using some flowers that I made and kind of, here's what they look like. And I also went and added dimension to them. I will post a video for how I get these cute flowers to really pop. So to go from this to this really adds to your card. It's a great way to add dimension. And so the inspiration behind this card came from this card sent by my crafty friend, Kat, and I absolutely fell in love with this. Look how adorable this is. It just flips open like this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And that's like half a sheet of this. So that's how I got it. Okay, so that's going to be super cute. And let's go ahead and start this. I also saw a tutorial by Kathy Champion. She did a card like this. Kathy Champion's channel I will post below in the description so you can see her idea and what she did when she made this same layout. So what I'm doing is I'm going to line this up. And you see this line on my desk here? I don't have a ruler long enough for this, but I am going to use a ruler. So my 8.5 by 11 paper diagonally, that's more than my 12-inch ruler. So I could try to line this up, but I thought I would use the line here. One of these lines, and I would line up the top and the bottom directly on that line. Let me see if you can see that real good. And you can do this however you want. Okay, so you see I have the top lined up here and the bottom is lined right there. Exactly lined up. And then I'm just going to take my ruler. Now if you have a ruler that's longer than the 12 inches, then feel free to use that. But I'm just going to do it like this. And it should come out just fine. Or if you have a straight edge that's longer than that, you could use that too. So I'm going to take my little embossing tool here, and I'm just starting right at the corner, and I'm just marking it. Just want to get a line here, like that. That's just for my own guidance here when I'm cutting it. And I'm going to just be cutting it with my scissor, but you can do it however you want. And so I'm going to continue down here now and finish it off. It just gives me a line, and you might not be able to see that, but I can see it. It's going to be, I can just cut right through it. So all I'm going to do now is just cut right through here. And if you have a long paper trimmer, you can use that too. I'm not going to put this through my paper trimmer because it just doesn't line up the way I want it to. So I'm just doing it the best way I know how. But I want you to use whatever technique is comfortable for you. So I'm just following that line, and if you're not comfortable using scissors, then you can put it through your paper slicer, your paper trimmer. Okay, so now all you need is this, but you will be able to get 2 cards out of this. Okay, so look at that, just like that. Okay. So you can get 2 cards out of one of those sheets. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to fold it down here, lining up that edge right there. Okay, so right there. Once I have it on that edge, just going to smooth it out. Real neat. And don't rush this process, especially if it's your first time doing it. That, right? And then you're going to take this piece and you're going to bring it to that corner. And that's what's going to form your card base. Look at that. And this is an A2 size card. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so I'm going to get that crease real good. Okay, so that's what we have. Okay, so now I'm going to take this piece right here, and if you place it over it, you notice it's a little bit shorter. This piece is actually 4 inches by 5 1/4. And so I wanted to have it just a little bit smaller than my base. So that's why I cut it like that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I need to cut it diagonally so it'll fit here and here. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to hold it firmly, just bringing it all the way up to the edge, and I want to cut right on that corner to this corner. So I'm not going to start at the top because I don't want it to rip. So I'm going to start right in the middle with my trimmer and go here and here. Okay, so now you have these 2 pieces that will go here. Look how easy that is. Okay, so look at that. It's going to flip up like that, and you can put your sentiment on the inside. Super cute, and it will stand up like that for you. Okay, so let's get a good crease on here. So that'll lay down a little bit. Okay, and let's add our cardstock. Look how pretty that is on the other side too. I hope you're getting some inspiration from this. You can make a bunch of these, and these can be your cards for your holiday, something different and unique. Okay, so I'm going to just press that on there, leaving a little bit of an edge. Right there, I'm just bringing it right up to the edge there. Just like that. Okay, and we're going to take this one. And now here what you could do is you can use different patterns. So that's just another idea, but I'm going to keep it all the same pattern. You can have a pattern here and a different pattern there. You can do a pattern with a solid. It's just up to you. I could keep this white and just have that there. That's the other thing you can do. All these wonderful ideas. Okay, and let's go ahead and put that, lay that down real good. Coming together, and then I've got to add my little decorations. I just thought, let me get some things that I think I would like on this card and start cutting them out. That was my idea. That was it. So in order to get these, the sentiment, Happy Holidays, okay, I'm going to add that on. And the flowers is actually from our Spring Blossom stamp set because I like to use stamps all year round. So that's a Spring Blossom stamp set from Mindless Crafting. And this one came from the Season's Greeting stamp set. That's where the Santa hat and the little presents came from. And the Happy Holidays sentiment. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting our card together. Okay, so for this card, I love the way these flowers look. And I want them across the seam. So all I'm going to do, that opening of my card, I want it right there. I'm going to cut and alternate some of these. because that's the idea I have in my head. So let's see how this goes. I'm just going to take my flowers and I'm going to cut them right down the middle. All right. Look at that. Just like that. Because when it opens, then it has that look to it. I don't know. There's something about that. I've been trying to do this or wanting to do it, but it's been going on in my head, so now I have to really try it. Okay, let's do this one. I think this is the funnest part, is decorating this card, because there's so many things you can do with it. There's the green. We'll definitely post a video for this. Super easy how you can add dimension to this. And of course, these are colored with my Tombow markers. So let's see. All right, so I'm going to just glue those down. I'm just doing this for spacing, just to see if I can get this further up. So I always like to space it out first, and then I'll end up gluing them down. Let's get another green one in here. Nice thing is, you can actually, just by using the traditional Christmas colors, you can turn just about any of your stamp sets, or any stamp sets you have, into a Christmas inspired card, right? Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue them down, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, look how adorable that is. So when you open up the card, you have that. Look how cute. Now I'm going to add my season's greetings and actually my happy holidays. And I'm going to add dimension to it. So let's pull the backing off of this. I just wanted to pop just a little bit. I'm just going to put this right here. Right, really cute. And then I'm going to take this, and I just colored some of that in. I just left that part white, just to kind of give it a nice clean look. And let's get some more of the tape here, mounting tape. Add our present on. So cute. Look how cute that is. And I'm just realizing something about this card. And many of you may have already realized it, but my paper is upside down. Look at that, y'all. My paper's upside down. My ornaments. But guess what? Someone's still going to get this card because it's so cute. There you go. Look at that. See the paper? Yep. But it's so cute. I'll have to do another one. Okay, so I can now take maybe some little gems and add them in. The inside of the flower, I can actually color in as well. Or I can take some Stickles and make it look real shiny, add some glitter to it. I think I'll use Stardust Stickles. And I'm going to add a little bit to this right here. And this one right here, I'm going to add just a little bit. Even if it's a white bow, I can still add some stickles to give it some shine. And then I could put stickles in there. But I think I'm going to color that. Let's see. I'm going to actually color this so that the green in here, and you can do this before you add it onto your card, but didn't think about this before. Add a little bit of green in here. And add a little bit of green in this one. I can leave the other one white. And like I said, you want to do this before you add it, but I don't know, all these little ideas kind of come while you're doing it. I'm trying to stay from that inside. Add a little bit of green in there. And then if I want, I could put red. I think I'm going to leave that one white. Okay, and so now if I want, I can decorate the insides of these if I want. I could add gems to it. I'm going to show you another card that I did a different idea on. Okay, and here is the other card that I did using just 3 of those cute flowers, added a hat, and gave it some sparkle, adding the stickles to it. Look how cute. And then I put 2 corner flowers. Just cut them and put them in the corners just to add a little bit more. And I had put a bow at the top there. So I added a bow. Look at that. Look how cute. So many ideas that you can do with this. Just adding a little bit of stickles on there to add some sparkle to your holiday card. And I also added stickles on the gifts. So look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, I wish you could really see this. Okay, so I hope this gave you some kind of idea. Go ahead and look at the video that Kathy Champion did on her channel. You will love it. I'm going to place that video below in my description box so you can see what she did with hers. I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration. Go ahead and make those holiday cards. It's a wonderful time for card making and card giving. I really appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.